Hello dear students, this is the video class for this one. PUC second year commerce students. So subject accountancy. So in the today's class, before that, from the last few video we have been seeing. So how to solve the 12 marks problems on admission of a partnership firm. So under that concept we have seen a lot of adjustments regarding treatment of goodwill and preparation of revaluation account and preparation of partners capital account and preparation of new balance sheet. So along with this similar nature of problems, but in the today's video I am going to discuss somewhat new treatments on treatment of goodwill. So for that I am standing before the camera along with my camera technician, my best friend Mr. Mustafa Hage. So dear students, by solving one more example that is quite different, but so by observing it is the same as earlier examples, but some other adjustments are quite different for treatment of goodwill only. So for that I am going to solve one different problem. So that problem will be on your screen. Okay dear students, from that image you can see the example. So here I am going to read it out. Vani and Sandhya are partners. There are two old partners, namely Vani and Sandhya, sharing profits and losses in the proportion of 3/5 and 2/5. It does mean that 3:2 is the old ratio of older partners. The balance sheet as on 31st/3/2018 was as follows. So they have provided on balance sheet. So look here, this balance sheet with regards to the old partners and old firm balance sheet it is. So balance sheet as on 31st/3/2018. Look at on the liability side. So creditors, reserve, profit and loss account, some capitals. So by observing these liabilities, only one item, that is the outside liability, one that is creditors. So out of that, so remaining liabilities are all inside liabilities. Okay, come to asset side. So cash at bank, stock, debtors, there is an adjustment PDD. So furniture, buildings, machinery. So like these are the assets and liabilities. So with this they have provided some further informations for this problem. On 1/4/2018, Chaya is admitted, the new partner name is Chaya, so into partnership on the following terms. So first term that is, she should bring rupees 40,000 as capital, so for 1/4 share, and goodwill of the firm is valued at rupees 25,000. This is the today's new adjustment. Here they are creating the amount of goodwill. Why? Because in this problem the incoming partner does not bring the cash for his share of goodwill. So whenever he is not going to bring the money or the cash for the amount of goodwill, so that time the partnership this one act provides the information. We need to create the amount of goodwill. So in this problem they have provided the information about that creation of goodwill is valued at rupees 25,000. Just we need to create the goodwill. For the sake of goodwill they have mentioned only the creating the goodwill, or you can say the raising the goodwill. They have not at all mentioned regarding written off. It does mean that we need to remain the amount of goodwill in the business, and it does mean that it retained in the business. So next term, that is depreciate furniture by 10%, appreciate buildings by 20%. Depreciation means it reduced, appreciation means it increased. PDD is increased by rupees 3,000. Already provision for doubtful debts in the problem, that is 3,000. So still it is increased by rupees 3,000. Total PDD is to be charged 6,000 for the current year after admitting. So the last important point, that is, dear students, an amount of rupees 2,000 due to our creditors is not likely to be claimed and there to be written off. Means an amount of creditors which is included not to be claimed, means discount on creditors is provided. This is an income to us, so we need to minimize the creditors. So with this information, dear students, we need to prepare two accounts and one statement. That is, one is revaluation account, second one is partners capital account, new balance sheet. Similarly, we need to solve. So what we have seen in the previous videos, but treatment of goodwill is only the thing that is totally new for the today's class. So look at the first, that is revaluation account. As I said, it is a nominal account. It gives profit or loss on revaluation of assets and liabilities. So before admitting the new partner. So whenever it is ready to provide the profit or loss on revaluation of asset, so it contains the profit or losses. So that is the reason we can say this account is a nominal account, not the personal account, is not the real account. So DRCR particulars amount, this is the first account. So this one, the second account, that is partners. Look here, partners, plural apostrophes. So paludarar annangidu, partners capital account. So this is a combined partners capital account. So there are three partners. So namely, I'll tell you. Particulars. The name of the partners are Vani, Sandhya and Chaya. Vani, Sandhya, and new partner name is Chaya. Particulars: Vani, Sandhya, Chaya. Dear students, we need to write the name of the partners in the chronologically. Don't write and don't rearrange this order. So whatever they have provided, the chronological order to be maintained. Vani, Sandhya and Chaya. So don't write Vani, Chaya and Sandhya like this. So you need to follow the chronological provided in this example. So the third statement, that is new balance sheet. Then this is the third one. New balance sheet as on, what is the date of admission of new partner? That is 1/4/2018. 1/4/2018. This is the inner column. The board is very plain, very smooth. That is the reason I am not able to make some straight lines. Rupees amount, assets rupees amount. So dear students, look here, come to on the liability side, the first point, that is creditors. There is a one adjustment, keep in mind, that is in the last point. So creditors, so we need to write on the liability side creditors in the inner column. What is the amount of creditors? So 77,500, from that we need to reduce the 2,000, 77,500 less discount on creditors. So from whom we have purchased the goods or commodities on the basis of credit. So those are the creditors. So that will be our obligation to us. So we were payable, our payment amount was rupees 77,500. In this, from this amount, they are providing some discount. So that is the reason we need to reduce of rupees 2,000. It is an income to us. So we need to make the payment of only 75,500. So this 2,000 is an income to us. So that we need to show it on the credit side of the revaluation account by creditors discount. What is the amount? So better to write by discount on creditors. So 2,000. So after that, reserve, P&L account and capitals. So this was only the outside liability. So we need to write some inside liabilities in the partner's capital account on the credit side. So before that we need to write by balance brought down. What are the opening capitals of Vani and Sandhya? 60,000 and 30,000. 60,000, 30,000 dash by reserve. What is the amount of reserve, dear students? Reserve is 20,000. We need to distribute this 20,000 in the ratio of 3:2. Means 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. So 5 4s are 4 3s are 12. 12,000, 8,000. 8,000. Total 20,000 reserve is provided in this on the liability side. So profit and loss account, that is 5,000, that is also distributed in the ratio of 3:2, means 3,000 2,000. So this one is accumulated profit, you can say, profit and loss account, that is the profit amount, means total P&L is 5,000. So in the ratio of 3:2, we can say 3,000 and 2,000. Okay, next reserve, P&L account and capital creditors. So come to asset side, cash at bank 21,500. Cash at bank 21,500 plus how much she has brought? She has brought rupees 40,000 as capital. So she does not bring the cash for the share of goodwill. She has brought only cash for the amount of capital only. So 40,000 is to be added. 40,000. So 61,500. So this amount is to be shown on the credit side by bank. How much? 40,000. 40,000. Here some treatment of goodwill. Please concentrate. This is a very important point. Here they are creating the goodwill. Just they are creating the amount of goodwill of rupees 25,000. So in that situation, just you need to write by goodwill. Total amount of goodwill is this one 25,000. We need to distribute in the ratio of 3:2 for the old partners only. So that will be this one 15,000 and 10,000. So you can calculate with the help of calculator. So you can get 15,000 and 10,000. So by creating this amount of goodwill, you should not add that amount in the this one from this one cash account. So just you need to write the separately goodwill like this. So this is called retained in the business. The amount of goodwill retained in the business. So amount of goodwill is 25,000. So next, dear students, so simply they have said just create and retained in the business, not said about writing off. Next, depreciate. After that, the cash advance stock. Stock is 39,000. No adjustment for this stock. Stock is 39,000. Next, after the stock, debtors 60,000. There is an adjustment for debtors. Debtors. So how much? 60,000. 60,000 less PDD means the provision for doubtful debts. So old PDD was rupees 3,000. So newly they have said in the information we need to charge further provision for doubtful debts of rupees 3,000. Means it is increased by rupees 3,000. Means total provision for doubtful debts is 6,000. So net debtors 54,000. So this new amount, it is the loss to us. We need to write it on the debit side to provision for doubtful debts of rupees 3,000. So now next, after debtors, this one furniture and buildings. Furniture 10,000. Furniture, how much? 10,000. There is an adjustment. So less depreciation by 10%. I hope there is a 10%. So it will be 9,000. How much depreciation from the furniture? Yes, 10%. So the outer column, that is net furniture, is 9,000. This depreciated value is to be shown on the debit side to revaluation account, to furniture. To furniture, what is the amount? 1,000. Next, after this furniture, so you can see the buildings, there is an adjustment for appreciation of 20%. Buildings of rupees 40,000. Am I right? Buildings of rupees 40,000. So appreciation by 20%. Appreciation means we need to add it. Add appreciation by 20% means, dear students, it will be 8,000. So total buildings 48,000. This is an income to us, so that we need to write it on the credit side of this one revaluation account by buildings account of rupees 8,000. So after buildings, machinery is there. There is no adjustments for this one machinery of rupees 25,000. Just we need to write it on the outer column. Machinery. How much? How much the value? That is 25,000. 25,000. So after this machinery, the total assets are over. So come to the adjustments. So first adjustments already taken, second also covered, third, fourth, all the adjustments we have considered with this. So just we need to close the accounts one by one. Look at the first account. So the credit side is more of rupees 10,000. 10,000. So difference is, so this is a 4,000 and this will be 6,000. Two old partners capital account, this is a profit, is to be distributed in their old ratio. To whom? To Vani. How much? 6,000 into 3 by 5. So this was another partner, Sandhya. 6,000 into 2 by 5. How much? So you can 1,200. More 3,600. 2,400. Exactly that. These are the profit on revaluation of assets and liabilities. Total is 6,000. So this amount is to be transferred on credit side by revaluation account. So 3,600, 2,400 dash. So what is the total? Total of this is 40,000 and total of this is 400. 2, 2, 4, 4 plus 8, 4 plus 8, 12, 2 plus 3, 5, 52,000. This one 600, 3, 8, 11, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 6, 91,000. 91,600, 52,400. This one is 40,000. Okay, dear students. So this total of one is column something wrong. So this will be 93,600. You can check it out from your calculator. So to balance carried down, this one is the balance sheet figure. So totally difference is 93,600, 52,400, 40,000. So we need to brought down the closing balances by balance brought down 93,600, 52,400 and 40,000. Don't close the amount. So why? Because this is the opening balance of next year. So just bring these capitals to liability side under the head capitals. Capitals of Vani, Sandhya, the last partner Chaya. $93,600, 52,400. The last one is 40,000. So, one lakh 86,000. So make the total of balance sheet. So if both the sides are equal, then only this problem is correct. So 500, 6 plus 5, 11, 8 plus 8, 16, 2,61,500 exactly. So come to on asset side. So 500, 500, 13, 22, 26, 26, 35, 35 plus 5, 40, 41. 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15, 20, 26, 2,61,000. So here I have tried manually to close this balance sheet. So both the sides are equal. So we can say the problem is very accurate. So like this, dear students, you need to try and so you need to make the practice for solving these kind of problems. Okay, dear students, here we have tried our level best to make the video for how to solve 12 marks problems. Thank you for watching this video. See you on next class.